Good morning. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning, Teri.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Let's wake up and have a beautiful day on this Monday morning.
Chilly Monday morning.
Ah, yes.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along.
Slowly wake up.
We got plenty of time. Beginning easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
They'll be up here.
Oh,
When we get peoples, good morning. Good morning. Where is everybody? Kathy Hand is here. Good morning,
Good.
Kathy. All right, let's all wake somebody up. Who do you want to wake up?
let's wake up. Is Deirdre? Let's wake up Deirdre.
Deirdre, wake up.
Wake up.
Yelling to you in New York, Staten Island. Get on board. There's our Kathy Caputo. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
We should have Hotto Bear.
Want me to grab him?
Sure, let's grab Hotto Bear and get Hotto Bear on Monday morning. Oh, Kathy, you're on your way to work. Yes, let's wake people up. Get in here and have a cuppa with us. Hotto Bear says, get up out of bed.
Were we
Let's
able to see him there?
play. Yeah. Oh, look at our little Hotto Bear. So grateful to Kathleen for introducing Hotto Bear to us. And Stacy, we read the story while we're here. What do you think?
I loved it. I sat and listened the whole time Linda was reading. It takes a lot to hold my attention, but it did.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story that needs to be heard. We did wake Deirdre up. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, Deirdre. We called out your name. Did you hear us all the way in New York?
We're a little closer now.
Yeah, we're up here in Maine, and the scenery behind us just keeps shifting, but hopefully you'll be able to see some of the beauty out there. Pat Moss, good afternoon to you. Rick Morrow, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Andrea, Deirdre said, I just now got the notification. Well, we were yelling your name before the notice came. We wanted you on with us, Deirdre. All right. Well, we've got a few people on. Let's go ahead and do the heart brain, and hopefully we'll get more jumping in here. So let's start the way we do every morning on our show. Touching the heart brings your focus there. And then you slow down the breathing, slowly in And then releasing it back out slowly. And then add in love, compassion, joy. We'll hold that thought and keep doing the deep breathing for another minute. Then we'll share our I am stories today. And share with us whatever comes to your mind. I am so grateful that I woke up in time to catch a beautiful sunrise this morning.
I am at peace.
I'm honored to be here with the family every morning.
I am excited about what this day brings.
Me too. I'm loving this time with my beautiful friends here in Maine.
Me too. It's a little chillier than I'm used to, but
Yeah, the Florida girls are a little cold this morning.
a little bit. I got my fuzzy socks on.
Well, I walked outside with just a blanket over my shoulders to catch that beautiful sunrise on camera this morning.
Mhm. It was beautiful, magnificent.
Yeah. Tammy says, "Good morning, ladies. Look at the two of you on one screen.
Yeah.
Yay." Yeah, Stacy was going to sit across the room, but in the same room, you can't have two computers on the same Zoom or it gives feedback and screeches. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
And Deirdre says, "I am the pinky promise of love on the hand of Gaia." I love that.
Love.
And I'm laughing because Deirdre says, "My heat kicked on today." I thought it said my heart kicked on
Oh,
today.
Me too. I don't have my glasses on. so.
My sight is making up words. So beware, your words may not come out of my mouth correctly today. That's a disclaimer.
Oh, Becky's here. Good morning.
Good morning, Becky. You see Kathy?
Yes, I am beginning to understand some of the lessons in A Course in Miracles. I'm grateful. Oh, yeah, it's awesome when you first start reading, you're like, what is this? And then you look and then you, as you go, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm getting this. Yeah, awesome, Kathy.
Yeah. When did you first hear of the Course in Miracles, Stacy?
It's been a long time. I think like 20 years ago. And then I had a gentleman come to the house and I hosted him and he would come weekly and do lessons.
Oh, how cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was introduced to it, I think it was about 40 years ago now, up in Massachusetts. And it was at a point when I was, just out of a relationship. I was so in a bad place mentally and emotionally. And I ran into this group of ladies up in Massachusetts that told me about A Course in Miracles. And I'm going, well, that sounds interesting. Miracles sound good. So just out of curiosity, I started going to their meetings. They would meet once a week. And I bought the book and got immersed in it. And it's just beautiful. But I really appreciate Pam Grout for writing A Course in Miracles experiment. because I feel like it took it more to the modern day.
A little bit easier to understand for me. That was
Yeah.
an awesome book. I really need to get back to that again.
Yeah, our book club started reading it. We had Pam on, and some people are still following the daily lessons from it. That when we started in the book club. Becky says, "Ladies, it's freezing here."
Yes, it is. You must be in Maine. No, I'm just kidding. But it is cold here.
It was 43 when I got up, about 6:30. But like I said, I walked outside. I didn't even feel the cold. I think because I was so engrossed in that beauty out there when the sun was just poking in and the sky was reds and pinks. It was beautiful.
Yes, and I woke up this morning just in time to see it.
I was so glad you did. I was ready to go wake you up. And I heard your door open. Pat says, "I am me, feeling better, and I have to learn to be patient with the triple A, accept, align, allow." Yeah. Once you start saying it more and more and just getting the energy of it out there, it really does take on a life of its own. I'm so grateful to Marietta for teaching us that, and that I got to meet her in person and see all of her beautiful energy. And she's amazing. She's just bubbly and happy and sings all the time.
I'd love to meet her.
Yeah, hopefully you will. See if we can all get together in Florida.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And Kathy is on lesson 279.
Oh.
Of Course in Miracles. There's our triple A heart woman. I was talking about you, Marietta. Were your ears burning?
It must have been.
Yeah. It's Manifesting Monday. Do you want to pull a Kuan Yin card and let's see what Kuan Yin says about us today?
Sure. Did you shuffle it already, or do
I
you
did a
pick?
little, but
Okay.
you can
I'll
do,
just pick.
do your thing.
You gonna read it, or do you want me to?
You can.
All righty. Without my glasses. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
do
want to
my
call
best.
mine?
Impress of the Pearl. You have an inner gift of great value, born of struggle, adversity, and challenge. In wisdom, you know that suffering can lead to growth, provided you are willing to search for a way to heal through it. Seeing challenges as ways to expand your spiritual light empowers you to focus on your growing light rather than getting caught up in suffering.
Wow. Okay, I love that. Seeing challenges as ways to expand your spiritual light. Because how often do we go through those challenges and that's not our first go-to, right?
No, especially driving up here, I learned a lot.
Yeah, we're so immersed in the energy of the challenge
Mhm.
that we can't see beyond it, or
Yeah.
it's hard to see beyond it. Let's say that. And Becky said, "Beautiful card, Stacy."
Thank you, Kuan Yin. So I learned a lot. Linda and I learned how to not go to my automatic reaction during driving when we were on our way up here. Instead, here's us, both of us driving down the road, getting honked at and cut off. And we're like, "Love you." Love you too.
That's when you need a AAA sticker on your car, bumper sticker.
Yeah.
We are accepting, aligning, and allowing.
That's right.
Sorry you're having a bad day.
Here's some love from Florida.
And Kathy's manifesting her upcoming trip to Florida.
Yeah.
Yay, yay, yay. Yes. Let us know when you plan on being there. Oh, I think you did tell Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if we can plan a little get together while you're there, Kathy. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It'll probably be warm.
Meet some of the Florida peeps. And I don't know, I haven't seen Julie on. I don't know how long Julie Kiss is going to be in Florida, but we need to find that out.
Mm-hmm.
So we can definitely get together. So Manifesting Monday. Excuse me, coffee burp. Manifesting Monday. And how does this fit in with manifesting?
manifesting new ways of reacting to old situations, maybe, so that you can have a different outcome. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, nothing changes.
Right. And that is the definition of insanity.
Mhm.
Keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Because if you try it once or even twice and it doesn't work, it's like, maybe there's a different way.
And if you keep reacting to the situation the same way, then you're going to keep getting the same situations until you learn to do it a different way.
Yeah, exactly. Crystal's here. Good morning, Crystal, on YouTube. And Oksana. Oksana says, good morning. I am here. I am feeling better as well. I had to give up coffee, though. It is all for highest good. I let go of old energies, had lots of bath pampering time. Good for you, Oksana. And so good to see you on here on Monday. So on Sundays, we set our intentions. So if any of you did that yesterday, just hold that intention today as we talk about some of these things about manifesting those intentions. The first part is to acknowledge them. What is it? What is it that you intend? What do you want to bring to you? What's out there that you can say, okay, I want that. Whatever your that is, that's where you put your focus. You don't put the focus on not having it. That comes from that lack mentality. We can all find a lot of things that we don't have, right?
Yeah, $1 million.
And it's like we're constantly complaining about what we don't have. I don't have enough money. I don't have, the job that I want. That's the way that we express what it is that we want, but we're going about it the wrong way because we're focused on that lack, that not having it. So to manifest it, you flip that around. You pivot to, I do see that in my future. I do see that coming to me. I do have that. How was it for you when you were thinking about this trip?
In the beginning, it was nerve-wracking because I had never been this far away from home without my husband or, my children. And now that they're grown and they're on their own, and as the time got closer, it became easier to let go and just come along. And then the day before, I got really excited. And then on the trip, I was super excited. So it was a progression of different feelings, but I feel awesome about it now. But leading up to it, I was all nerves or fear.
Yeah, the what ifs.
Yeah, the what ifs, the driving. But we did great, didn't we, Linda?
We did good, very well.
So yeah, it's different. I stepped outside of a comfort zone. I think Linda may have as well. I don't want to speak for her, but
So figured every road goes somewhere. And we're not really lost. We just have to find a person that lives there that knows where they are.
Yeah. So, it is a progression sometimes when we want something and something comes into our focus of, oh, I'd like to do that, or I'd like to have that, whatever it is that you're thinking about manifesting. And the human part of us is like, ooh, I can't do that. But what if, what if something goes wrong? What if, and I went through that when the angels told me to do the Peace on Earth tour. I'm like, what? Are you crazy? I'm gonna do what by myself? And then my family kicked in and they're like, you can't drive across the country by yourself. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought too, but look at this. The angels had a different plan. So when we focus on actually seeing it come to fruition, then it does.
Yes. And I learned stepping outside of the fear, no matter what it is, you get such wonderful experiences.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had the laughter that I've had on this trip if I hadn't come on this trip. And we've had some laughter. And some hair-raising experiences, but we survived. So yeah, it's all about stepping out and manifesting what you want and going for it.
Yeah.
when it presents itself.
Taking that step, and sometimes that step can feel like you're stepping off of a ledge, with nothing underneath you to hold you up. But that's the trust part. So you stepped out in trust and faith, and knew that you
Yeah.
weren't alone. That, the whole family was knowing that you guys were doing this trip, and everybody was lifting you up and praying for you all along the way, knowing that Archangel Michael had you.
He did, and the angels were flying with us in the car.
Yeah, I always have the car full. As soon as I sit down in the seat, I just feel it all fill up with angelic energy, and I feel Michael zipping it up in that bubble of protection.
Yeah. I'm so happy that I'm here. It's like I saw a chipmunk for the first time, everybody. It was so cute.
They are cute. They're adorable little creatures. I saw one. I saw one for the first time when I was in Vermont with Jean. Wasn't sure what it was at first. When I first saw it, I thought it was a squirrel. And then it was so little, I'm going, that's not a squirrel. It's like a mini squirrel.
Yeah, I was like, where'd it go? It was like this teeny little tiny thing. Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
They are. They're so tiny. Jennifer's here. Good morning, sweet Jennifer. So happy you joined us this morning. And Jennifer, I would love for my friends to meet you when we come back down into Florida. So plan on being with us when we do that get together.
That would be great. What part of Florida again?
She's in Miami.
Oh, Miami. We can do that. My son's actually moving to Miami.
Really?
My oldest son.
Your oldest son. Awesome. I don't think that's something I would ever have on my list of to-dos.
Moving to Miami.
Move to Miami.
A little intimidating, but after driving through Jersey,
yeah.
I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, it's really not my ideal place to live. I worked there many years ago, decades ago, in North Miami, and that was bad enough. But I've been down to South Beach in Miami. I've been all through Miami, and I'm like, nah. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, we've been to Miami Heat games and Miami Dolphins games and the Art Deco district. I love that one apartment building with the window. You can see them swimming in the pool. And it's pretty neat down there. There's a lot of culture, which I love, but the traffic is a little scary.
Yeah, traffic is definitely scary. And Jennifer said she would love getting together with us. So yay.
Oh, Joanne's here. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Joanne Castillo. Good to see you in here this morning. My cat's favorite. He brings them as a gift to us, the chipmunks. Oh, Becky, let's have a talk with that cat.
Yeah, that wascally little cat.
Leave the little critters alone. But that's cats. It's their nature.
They bring you gifts. My cats don't go outside, so they don't really bring me anything. But joy. They bring me joy.
Right. That's what they're there for.
I have to share, though. This is tap water. We don't drink this in Florida. It's amazing.
New England water. There's nothing like it. In Vermont is when I first started drinking the water out of the tap. And oh my goodness, it's so good and so good for you. And then it was the same up here in Maine. I was so glad. I'm like, yes.
Gonna bottle it up and take it home.
Yeah. And speaking of Vermont, we need to put our Blue Jean in our prayers today. She took a tumble and she's in some pain and afraid that she may have fractured her wrist. So I haven't seen her come on. So I think that's probably what's going on. Is she's in some pain this morning. Hopefully she'll go get that looked at and taken care of.
Yeah,
because I know usually her and Dancy Pants are dancing around to the morning show.
And we sent her some energy healing last night.
Oh, it's Hope's daughter's birthday today. Montana Jamie Lee Marshall. Yay.
Happy birthday. How old is she?
She's 31 today.
Oh, my son's going to be 31 at the end of the month, Hope.
Oh, she ate a bagel yesterday. Must have been dodgy as she broke her front tooth.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
so the entire morning has been crazy. So last night I prayed hard that the perfect dentist would be available because it's so hard to get appointments to fix the problem. Lo and behold, all is well. Perfect smile is back in the house. We'll post a pic. So I anchored the manifesting energy of the group a couple of hours earlier than our morning cuppa. Hope you all don't mind. And to you all, I am grateful. Love you guys. Oh, Hope. I'm so glad it turned out to be a good experience with it being fixed. And so much love to your daughter and happy birthday to Montana today.
Oh, today's my dad's birthday. I forgot. Oh,
Happy birthday to Stacy's dad.
I've got to call him.
He may not be watching. So
Yeah, he's probably
I think you can get away with that,
I'm
that
sure.
little snip.
He's probably out back with his newspaper and his coffee.
That's a great thing to do in the morning, just to sit out and enjoy the morning.
Mhm.
Right. And yeah. Take the time to just chill in the mornings.
Yeah, Hope. Yes, I know, Hope. I'm terrible.
No. We're human.
I have it set in my phone though, so
You have an excuse. You're excited to be with me and Linda.
yes, that's right. And the weather has frozen my brain a little bit.
Yeah, Stacy's been freezing, I think, more than the rest of us.
Mhm.
I even walked outside to capture that sunrise this morning, and all I had wrapped around me was a blanket. And I come in, and she's bundled up and freezing on the inside.
Looking for the heater.
Yeah, trying to turn the heat on.
Which I didn't succeed at. I don't know where it is.
She hasn't found it. We could always turn the oven on.
Oh yeah. That's an adventure in itself.
Yeah, Stacy's not used to gas stoves, so we helped her figure that out.
Yeah.
And she's an excellent cook, by the way.
Well, thank you.
For those of you who
and
wondered.
Thank you.
We're going to try roasted cauliflower today. It's one of my favorite foods. Anybody out there had roasted cauliflower?
Mm.
We found a recipe for it. I think I just kind of winged it when I made it before. I just put some stuff on it and put it in the oven, and it turned out delicious.
Sounds good. I'm hungry already for cauliflower. We had some amazing cornbread and chili last
Oh my
night.
gosh, that chili was so
awesome.
good.
I didn't make it. Teri did.
I love making chili. It's one of my favorite foods.
Oh,
I
yeah.
make the coffee.
Oh yeah.
Linda made the coffee,
And she'd make some amazing coffee. I made the cornbread.
and you did a great job.
Thank you. There's just a bunch of love going on in this house.
Oh, so much love. You know, for three women being in a small space together, it's been amazingly great.
Really have.
Yeah. And we look forward to many more laughs this week as we're here and hopefully bringing you all in with us on what we do. And we could do a reality show, just put a webcam up.
Oh, goodness, yes. We'll have Linda join us and we'll have a laugh off because we've had some funny experiences. Just thinking about them makes me laugh.
Right. Yeah, we tried to talk Linda into being on with us this morning, but she's just waking up. So we'll give her a break.
Take a rain check on that.
She's going to take a rain check. So we're going to hold her to that.
Yes.
Yeah. And hopefully, if Kathy's still here, Kathy Caputo, she's going to come on one day. I'm not sure which day it is yet, but hopefully she'll let me know. And we'll have that delight of her coming in. And Otto Bear is between Stacy and I. Otto's been hanging out with the three of us. So there's actually four of us here in the house. Well, if it starts talking at night, it might get a little bit weird.
You have to wake me up for that.
Let's see Pat's comment.
Made pumpkin soup today. Oh. Practice for next week when two little people peas are coming to visit. Oh,
That would be Olivia and Tom, your grandkids. Yay. I don't think I've ever had pumpkin soup.
Maybe we should give it a go.
Share your secret, Pat, and we'll see if we want to do that. Oh, and Kathy says, looking forward to joining you. Awesome. And Oksana, my manifestation for Monday. I am going with the flowing breath of the planet. Everything is unfolding perfectly. I trust the universe to serve my highest good.
And so it is.
Absolutely. That's a big part of manifesting is the trust. And I think it's probably the hardest part because it's not something we can see yet. So we have to just really hold that thought. You know, most people would call it dreaming, right?
Mhm.
You're dreaming. How many times have y'all heard that? People telling you, oh, you're dreaming, you know, like that's a bad thing, but you know,
Yeah. I was called a daydreamer most of my life in school. She's daydreaming again. It was beautiful. Well, you know how sometimes you stare off into space and you're just gone for a second, and my kids will be like, Mom, what are you doing?
Wake up.
I'm taking a mini vacation at the moment.
I'm in Hawaii, actually. You just think I'm here. Yeah, but you have to dream it. You know, you have to have that vision of it and then put that trust that, okay, that's going to come to me. I'm going to get that. I'm going to have that experience or that thing, that job, whatever it might be that you're wanting to manifest. So it starts with the thought. It starts with, I'd really like that. You know, and putting something out there that you'd like to have or see or achieve. I had the thought of doing a peace pole and putting it in the ground somewhere. And look at what's happening. 1 week from today, that peace pole is going into the ground. And I think in one of the most perfect places it can be in. It's going into a school. And I can't remember the exact number, but Charlie said there's like 300 and something students there.
Oh, wow.
That are going to be they're present when the peace pole goes into the ground. So they're going to hear about what it means. Yeah, so when they go by that peace pole every day, he said it's going to be by the playground. So when they see that every day, they'll know what it represents. And then future generations that are going to be coming in and going through that school, it'll be there for them as well. So I'm excited that it's going in that place.
That's going to be great. There's so much peace in this area, though. There's always signs saying practice peace or, you know, love and hearts. And there's always a reminder. Down the street, there's a sign that says you're a blessing, I think, or be a blessing.
Be a blessing.
And then it says how many different ways you can be a blessing.
Yeah, there was one window that had words in it like hope and peace and love. You know, it's just really amazing to drive around and see that. You know, it's so different than some places you go into and there's graffiti and it's not good words. You know? So, yeah, this has been amazing to be up here in that kind of energy. And today I'm going to try to get in touch with one of the groups that's having a full moon ceremony on Wednesday that we're hoping to go to. It might be a little chilly.
Yeah, I'll prepare myself.
We'll layer and get ready for that. And yes, the full moon is this week. I believe it's in 2 days.
Wow.
So you'll already be feeling the energy of it starting today. Kathy says, the bear looks very happy being with you. It is. It's very happy. And so glad that that bear is in existence and the story of it is going out far and wide, Kathy, to get people to understand about knowing your worth. I think that, to me, that's the whole message of Hado Bear. Know your worth. Know that you are important, that you matter. And, you know, if you all don't get any other message from the morning shows that happen every day here, I hope that you know that you matter and let that sink in and take that into your heart.
Absolutely. I feel like I could pick a name and walk into their home and feel like I've known them forever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's been happening for me over the last year. Many of you I had not met in person. Stacy and Linda I knew before the Peace on Earth tour started, but most of you I did not know in person. And now I know what it feels like to have a real hug from you, to sit in conversation with you. And I just want to continue that. I just want to continue on meeting everybody and sitting in your home and just enjoying being in your company.
That's the best part, is just to be in the same, to hold space together, to be together.
Yeah.
Because you can talk on the phone and it's nice, but being in the same room is just very, you just feel the energy and the warmth.
Yeah, I sure do. And Becky says, now I have to make potato soup today. Ladies, you are making me hungry.
Send some this way, Becky. It's one of my favorites.
And Oksana says, daydreaming is manifesting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So I think that's our takeaway today. Every Monday when we do Manifesting Monday, there's always something that comes up. So I think today it's, if you hold something that you desire, you know, Abraham calls it the rockets of desire. So if something that you have envisioned or wanted for yourself, just put it in that rocket and then daydream about how that rocket is going up to the universe, how it's coming back to you, and bring in your manifestation. I'd love to hear any experiences of anything that you have brought in with doing that, with daydreaming it into existence.
Deirdre says, I used to get written up in school for having a head in the clouds.
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, I got in trouble myself. You know, believe it or not, the angel got in trouble many times. I remember I think it was in kindergarten, the teacher smacked my hand with a ruler.
I've had that too.
Oh my God, that hurts so bad. Corporal punishment. Yeah, they can't get away with that today. But back in
No.
the day, they didn't have a problem hitting us.
Yeah.
Kathy said, this morning's show helps everyone to feel their worth and are loved. Thank you so much for that. Oh, thank you for your words, Kathleen. Yeah, the morning show is the only way I want to start my day. I just can't even imagine starting out and going through my day without saying hello to all of you and checking in, see how you all are doing.
Yeah, it's definitely a highlight. And then I get the song in my head, It's a Beautiful Day. And I sing it for about an hour or so after.
One of the people I met in Vermont, he watched the show. I met him before he watched the show. And then he watched the show and he's like, at first I didn't like that song. That's, just not his cup of tea for a song. And then he said he found himself as he was driving singing, It's a Beautiful Day. So if you're watching, just know that, it doesn't have to always be your favorite song or, one that even you think would be a great song to sing, but it is the words of it are what drew me to it. And then, of course, the tune, it makes your body move. You can't listen to that song without moving.
Catchy.
Yeah. Leo, I can't wait to see you. And I hope that you're going to be there at least some of the time when we're down in Florida, when I'm down in Florida. Stacy and Linda are always down in Florida. And Linda has met Leo just before I left Florida, actually. She got to meet him.
I hope to meet him when I get back, and when you're down, that would be nice.
Yeah, and
Very charming.
yes, he is. And I've shown both of them your TikToks, Leo. So keep that up, keep it going. And Leo says, I'm daydreaming about a Grammy as I work on my first music album. There you go. Reach for the stars. Nothing is impossible.
I feel a Grammy coming your way, Leo.
We're all behind you on that. and listened to a little bit of your TikTok last night where you were singing and working out one of those songs. So I'm with you. Let's do Grammy together. And I know that Leo's working on a song for us and a song for the Peace on Earth tour. So I can't wait to hear what he comes up with. Leo says, I will be, Teri, in Florida. I changed my arrangements to be here for when you do the angel circle. Oh my gosh, Leo. That is incredible. So November 17th is the angel, one of the angel circles. That's the one that will be down in the area that Leo is in, down in Fort Lauderdale, South Florida area. I hope we'll do one up at your house as well.
Yeah, that would be great.
In New Smyrna. So, yeah, maybe that's when Kathy can be there.
I think she's coming on the 20th.
Okay. We can make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. I love that. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at how the time has flown by. So let's get to prayer requests and see what everybody's got going on this morning and what we can put in the prayer circle for you. There's a lot of people that are not here. Auntie Jean is not quite awake yet, I guess. So neither of our Jeans are here. So let's put both of them in the prayer circle. Yes. And especially Blue Jean, who has had the physical injury, and we want her back to total health again. She's got lots of responsibility there with her 2 big dogs and her 4 kitties. So yeah, putting her in that circle.
Absolutely. I don't see our Tammy Fisk this morning either.
Oh, I thought she was there.
Do I see her?
She was there at the beginning.
Oh, she said, good morning.
She was there.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, Tammy, you've been quiet, so we weren't sure if you were still here.
And Suzanne, she's at that 4-letter word.
The 4-letter word that we don't mention.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't like that word so much. Yes. Oh, prayers for your daughter Montana. They have an amazing 31st birthday.
Absolutely. 31. I remember 31.
I remember 31.
I do.
You don't remember it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, 31 was a good year for me.
Too.
I think I was getting ready to celebrate 10 years of my kidney transplant. It was a very interesting time for me. The chance at a second life.
I didn't get a kidney transplant, but I had a chance at a second life. I married my husband now at 29, and we were just starting our new adventures together when I was 31.
Hey.
And then we had Joshua at 30 when I was 34.
Yeah.
So the 30s were good for me.
Yeah, they were for me too. I liked the 30s. Tammy says she is here, but she's working.
Oh.
So not chatting. She starts work at 8:30. And Hope says, I remember 34. That's it. All right, so let's put people in the prayer circle this morning. These are the ones that we'll put in there so that we can all wrap our arms around them. We have Prachetta. I think Prachetta's traveling today. I think I remember that she was going back home. So let's lift her up and all of her family and all the ones that came together there in India for that beautiful celebration that they were doing at the temple. And I know they'll all be traveling back to wherever it is they live there in India. So lifting up our India family. My sister Billy, I haven't talked to her this morning, but let's keep her in that circle for improved health, that she will get better quickly. My sister Sheila, Loretta, my brothers Gary and James. So keeping my biological family lifted up, please. Joanne Hill is getting ready to have surgery. Our Joanne Castillo, who's with us this morning. And Joanne, for you and your family and for peace and love there. And and for you getting ready for my visit to you down there in South Florida. Our Erica Hoppy. I haven't seen Erica or Charlie. I know Erica's doing the 4-letter word this morning too. For Deirdre and her daughter Dania, Suzanne and her family, Denise, Marietta and Ed, her husband. Marietta, did your canvas lady show up for your Bimini top? We're going to come visit you down in Florida, and we want to see Sweet Dreams, and hopefully it'll all be put together by the time we get there. I don't know if I'm up to going out on the boat, but but we'll at least see it and take pictures of it and maybe turn on a little live with you. Leo Harley and your family, Leo, and your friends Lakshmi and DJ Blaze, Jebby, all the ones that you ask us to pray for. Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Lorio, along with our Auntie Jean, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her 2 cats.
Yes.
I love how she puts them in and includes them. You know, our animals, our pets, are family.
I'm missing mine right now.
Yeah, that's how I always considered mine, though. They were my kids, you know, and I loved them and I treated them that way. Like they were kids. They're totally dependent on us.
Yeah, I feel that way. That's, you know, you got to make sure they have their food and their water because they can't tell you. Although Luna will push my phone out of my hand. She wants to cuddle and I have my phone in my hand.
Gizmo used to do that to me.
Okay, goodness gracious.
Oh, Prachetta is here.
Good morning.
She just
there's
landed and
Charlie.
is still on the plane. Oh, Prachetta, we just put you in our prayer circle. Let's see what else we got going on in there. Leo, 31 was exciting. It was when I moved to Florida, being here for the first time. 33 was my spiritual awakening. That is a master number, 33.
It is. Andrea Craig says, love and prayers for the whole family and Gaia.
Thank you. Rick Morrow, prayers for Rebecca for a speedy recovery. Prayers for Betty. She thinks she finally found a place to live. That's good news, Rick. Please tell her I said hello. I miss her.
Pat Moss, just prayers for me to find my new home quickly. The angels know I am uncomfortable here.
Marietta's got a new BBB song. Believe, be loved, belong. I love that. Open your heart and sing this song. Believe, be loved, belong. Marietta, I'd love for you to come on here and teach it to us.
Yes.
And sing it with us. That would be awesome. Leo, prayers for all of us and the regular people I usually pray for, but today would like to include Will, who just had a hip replacement this weekend. Prayers for a speedy recovery.
Prachetta, prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. Prayers for Stacy and oops, it moved on. And my entire Angelic River family. Thank you.
Thank you, Prachetta. And good morning, Charlie.
I can't see from this angle on YouTube.
Oh, it's Oksana.
Oksana, sorry, Oksana, I couldn't see the name. Prayers for, can you read
I
that?
think it's all of us.
Okay, I got the glare coming through the window, so I
Prayers
can't.
for all of us to live in the eternal now, in its magic of healing, love, and abundance. Amen. Oh, Marietta says the BBB song is the same tune as AAA. So what was it again? Believe, be loved, belong, be loved.
Believe, be loved, belong.
Believe, be loved, belong. Da, 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 da. Believe, be loved, belong. Okay, we can do that. We'll have to work today on making up what that line will be that we have to add in there to it. And we'll sing it.
Yeah, we'll TikTok it.
Yes, we will. There you go. We've been looking for a TikTok to do. So Marietta, let's do that. All righty. So let's put the rest of these people in our circle and we will do a short prayer time. So in Vermont, our blue gene always asks for us to put in Jean Paul, Franco, Mary Jane, Pam, and Gordy. So those are in the prayer list, along with our blue gene. We're going to keep you lifted up all day, Jean. Rosalind out in California, Sally and Tony in Michigan, Christina in Michigan, Kathy Hand and her family, Pat Moss, Becky, Charlie and family, Hope and Zena, and now Hope's daughter, who's having a birthday today, Montana, Andrea Gregg, Annie Deirdre and your daughter, Annie Seven, son Grayson, Cassandra for Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and her husband, Nick, and Jennifer Langren. I know you're here. Jennifer says prayers for everyone in the Angelic River family and prayers for your family, Jennifer, and your husband who just lost his dad, and for your brothers, Chuck and Ken. I got a lot on the list. I know. Oksana for Amber and for your mom, Isabel for Isabel and Lanita, Linda Lemieux, Stacy, Dave Walensky, Karen Palmer and her family, Grace Isis and her family, Kathy Caputo for physical healing for your eye, and Grace Isis' friend Raymond, for Rebecca and Phil, California fires. Julie Kiss asked us to pray for Tina Carzo and Tammy Fisk. We have your sister Tracy on the list. Luz Orsini, we already did Jeppy. Andrea, you also asked us to pray for Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, and we're remembering Joanne's daughter, Jackie, Christina's family, who's going through a lot right now with the COVID. And I think they're doing good. Last time I talked to her, they were. Brookie in Vermont and all of her friends. Dawson, and I don't remember who put Dawson in there. And Hope, your father, Winston G. Campbell. Prayers for Sean. And that's my list, and I'll add to it afterward when I see what you all have put in. Lily in Norway. Thank you, Linda. I was going to see if Stacy or Linda have anyone they want to place in that circle.
I'd like to place my mom in there, that her cancer goes back in remission. And prayers for my youngest son who's driving to Boca today, and prayers for our P family and for our ladies here and for world peace, of course.
Of course. Linda, anybody else you want to put in?
My immediate family and my P family.
Awesome. Well, let's do a short prayer time and get us out of here this morning. It's Monday, so stay in your hearts. And yes, we put Erica in there already. Charlie, thank you for reminding us to keep her in our hearts. But just breathe in the love. Just think about all of these prayer requests. There's a lot of prayer requests in our family. As we hold all of you tight, just see each one, see a smile on their face, and let's daydream. Let's hold that thought and that image of everyone coming to perfection with all of these prayer requests. Just see them up dancing to that morning song and smiling and the light shining down on them. And we bring that light in from Source, the Creator, I call God. Doesn't matter the name that you give to the Creator, as long as we give honor and respect and know that that is the source of our being. Just like us calling ourselves peas in the pea pod, the pod is our source. It brings us all together as one. So feel into that oneness. We want only the best for each person. We want wins. And we're all cheerleaders, cheering each other on for what we want to manifest, whether that's something physical that we can hold in our hands or something that we're doing, or just our health, our well-being, whatever it is that's being manifested. we wrap our arms around each other, we hold each other, and want everyone to win. There's no competition, there's no comparison. We just want the very best experience in these human bodies. And that's accomplished through the love that we bring forward. Kuan Yin says, love is the energy that heals, and that healing starts inside. Just like peace, it begins inside of us, and then we shine it out into the world. So let that light shine into your heart center. Hold each of these prayer requests and each person that came together today, hold them tight. Wrap your arms around them, give them a big squeeze, a really good hug, and just say, I love you. That's what we always go to at the end, is gratitude and love. So hold it right now in your heart before we say it to each other. Hold that energy inside and let it marinate inside your heart with the light shining on it, the light of love. Breathe in. See everyone there in your heart. And then breathe out love over each person. And let's do our heart telephone. So Stacy, would you count us down?
Yes, I will. 3, 2, 1. I want to do that one.
With a little laughter, we say, thank you. I love you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. Stacy, thank you for being a beautiful co-host on Mondays.
Thank you.
And Linda, thank you for being here with us.
You're welcome.
Feel your energy. So have a beautiful day, everyone. I'm going to play the song to take us out of here. And let's get on with this Monday.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause it's a beautiful day.
Right up.
There's an so come on, let's play.
Birthday cake. Yes, happy birthday, Montana.
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Nothing manifest away today.
No, come on, let's play.
Let's put together. Remember those fairy cats? Everybody love them. That's your Monday challenge. We love you so much. Namaste, y'all. We'll see you later.